Hey guys, how you doing? This is David Anthony Carter coming to you live today, and I'm here today to talk to you about the Book of Proverbs, and what got me started. And you know, like I say, I want you to see the wall right there by Mike Dillard. It says how aggressively are you acquiring new knowledge and skills, and then they just say daily. So it says, how aggressively are you acquiring new knowledge and skills daily on a consistent basis? And so, you know, are you acquiring it? Are you doing what you need to do? So, Book of Proverbs, chapter 25, rule your spirit. Are you ruling your spirit? Are you going the extra mile? Are you doing the extra things you need to do? So, let me tell you a secret though. Let me tell you something. What got me started reading the Book of Proverbs was this book right here, The Richest Man Who Ever Lived by Stephen K. Scott, which started me on my journey of the Book of Proverbs. So, you know, are you ruling your spirit? Are you getting into it? Are you doing what you need to do on a consistent basis? Are you applying the knowledge that you need to apply? Are you acquiring the skills that you need to acquire, like I was showing you earlier, just a few seconds ago? So, rule your spirit, rule yourself. These are also all proverbs of Solomon, which the man of Hezekiah, king of Judah, copied. It is the glory of God to conceal a matter, but the glory of kings to search out a matter. As the heavens for heights and the earth for depth, so the heart of kings is unsearchable. Take away the dross from silver, and it will go to the silversmith for jewelry. Take away the wicked from before the king, and his throne will be established in righteousness. Do not exhale yourself in the presence of the king, and do not stand in the place of the great, for it is better that you say to you, come up here, than that you should be put lower in the presence of the prince whom your eyes have seen. Do not go hastily to court, for what will you do in the end when your neighbor has put you to shame? Debate your case with your neighbor, and do not disclose the secret to another, lest he who has heard it expose your shame and your reputation be ruined. A word fitly spoken and like apple of gold and setting of silver, like an earring of gold and an ointment of fine gold, is a wise rebuker to an obedient ear. Like the coal of snow in the time of the harvest, is a faithful messenger to those who send him. For he refreshes the soul of his master. Whoever falsely boasts of giving is like clouds and wine without rain, but long forbearance. A ruler is persuaded, and a gentle tongue breaks its bone. Have you found honey? Eat only as much as you need, lest you be filled with it and vomit. Seldom set foot in your neighbor's house, lest he become weary of you and hate you. A man who bears false witness against his neighbor is like a club, a sword, and a sharp arrow. Confident is an unfaithful man in the times of trouble. It's like a bad tooth and a foot out of joint, like one who takes away a garment in cold weather, and like vinegar on soda, is one who sings songs to a heavy heart. If your enemy is hungry, give him bread to eat, and if he is thirsty, give him water to drink. For so you will reap heat coal of fire of his head, and the Lord will reward you. The north wind brings forth rain, and a backbiting tongue and angry countenance. It is better to dwell in the corner of a housetop than is a house snared with a counter's contagious woman. As cold water is a weary soul, so is good news from a far country. A righteous man who falters before the wicked is like a murky spring in a polluted well. It is not good to eat much honey, so to seek one's own glory is not glory. Whoever has a rule over his own spirit is like a city broken down without walls. So, it's always better to rule your spirit. Make sure that you're in high spirit. Make sure you have a great attitude. Make sure you're doing wonderful things each and every day. No matter whether it's holding the door for somebody, no matter whether that's speaking, saying good morning, good afternoon, good evening, no matter what you're trying to do, what you're trying to accomplish, always help somebody. Always be looking to give. Always look to give more and more and more. Don't worry about who is coming back from, or don't worry about is it going to come back to you. Just give. If you just give on a consistent basis, on a continuous basis, you'll be rewarded beyond measures. You'll be rewarded when you don't even know. You might be down one day, you might be out of it the next day, and somebody may have some encouraging words to lift you up. You might be uplifted by somebody who inspired you that day, or somebody I've been having a long day, and you just don't never know who that right person is, and you speak with them and uplift them and encourage them to continue the journey, continue their movement, and how they need to fulfill their life, and just to keep going. It's all about the journey and keep going in the process. It's not even about obtaining material and obtaining money along the way, because that's the end result. But the fruit is in the journey. The fruit is in the journey.